Good morning. Day 4. As you can see, we're super close to the top of Cannon Mountain, like 0.1 miles. Another cold night camping on the snow, which made for another fairly late start. Just takes a while to get going when it's cold and damp. So I'm carrying a very damp tent today, even though I'm not carrying a lot of water, so it kind of evens out. So we're going to hit the summit of Cannon. The first real significant ice, there's a bunch of bulgy rocks from the Lonesome Lake Trail until it gets to the High Cannon Trail. If you've hiked it, you know what I'm talking about. But there's not quite bulletproof, but close to it ice, so took some extra care getting up that. I'm glad I'm not going down that. So it's cloudy up here. I'm hoping when we get back to lower elevation, maybe the sun will pop out and I can dry some of this gear. But otherwise, it's warming up a bit, which is nice. I'm probably going to be able to de-layer soon, and we'll check in later. Hello from the end of day 4. We came down Cannon. Funny thing happened on the way down to Cannon. I was coming down the High Cannon Trail, and there was a little bit of ice, but nothing too bad. And then I took a bit of a slip, fell on the butt. Like, all right, no big deal, just have to be a little more careful, although the ice wasn't really that bad. Went down a little further and almost lost my footing again. Went down a little further, almost lost my footing again, where I finally had the aha moment, said, what is going on? This ice is really not that bad. And I looked down at my feet, and my left foot has a microspike on, but my right foot does not. So that explains the slipping. Threw the pack off, went back up the trail, found the microspike right in the middle of the trail, pretty much right before the first fall. So disaster averted. There's no way I could be doing this in early May without microspikes. So got down to Cannon and briefly chatted with a hiker who said the weather on Franconia Ridge tomorrow is predicted to be pretty nasty. It was been overcast all day today. Really didn't see the sun, but it's calm here. I made it to Liberty Springs campsite, so got set up, got the springs running, got ice cold water from the spring. But I think the plan will be, especially based on the weather, because he said tomorrow's not going to be great, but then the next 2 days are going to be really nice. So I'd love to hit the majority of the ridge on a really nice day. I'm thinking I'll stay at base camp here, go tag Liberty and Flume, come back here to Liberty Springs, stay another night, and then we'll head out and hopefully have a really nice day for Lafayette and Lincoln. And then we'll have to figure out if we're going to go down the Lincoln Slide or keep going on the Garfield. And it really depends on if anyone's been on the Garfield Ridge Trail between Lafayette and Garfield. Hopefully there's been some Pemi loopers that have at least packed it down a bit. If it's totally unbroken, that could be true misery for hours. But we'll see, we'll get there. We'll worry about that when that happens. Getting settled in for the night, probably going to have the first hot meal of the trip, and we'll see you soon.